Alright, I am pumped for this. I'm sure, judging by that screen, sorry, you guys know what game this is gonna be, and like I said, I'm very excited to get this started. I have been playing this remake on the Switch, and I've just been having a nostalgic trip, so I figured, hey, why don't I make my first Let's Play on this channel be this game? I've only played it a few times too, so it'll be nice to play it. So, hello everybody, my name is ChainGrip42, and welcome to the first Let's Play on this new channel, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. I'm pretty pumped for it, because I like this game a lot. I mean, besides from like the story, but you kind of never know what you're gonna expect with everything else. So, we're gonna start this off by doing the trademark part of this side game of the series and take a quiz to see what starter we end up becoming. So I try not to go look on guides or anything to try to get a specific one. I try to answer these as truthfully as possible and see what I was meant to have. So take a look and answer a few more questions, like with this, just normally. And when I'm done with this question, or with these questions, like the analysis is pretty spot on. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Yeah. Definitely the relaxed type. This is like me to a T. But hey, it's all good. Hopefully you guys like this kind of series. I'm hoping it can get off to a good start, at least. So, yeah, we end up with Psyduck. That should be interesting. I've never played with a Psyduck before. As a Psyduck before, I should say. And usually, I would like to be Pikachu. That's like that'd be my go-to to be the character or the Pokemon for the journey. But if I don't end up being Pikachu, I usually always have my partner end up being Pikachu, and excuse me, we're gonna end up naming Pikachu after this is my best friend's name, and I guess this is my little way of honoring him because he ended up passing away in April in a motorcycle accident. So it's just kind of my little memento of him, because he really liked, well, not, I know he liked playing Pokemon, and I tried to get him back into it for like the longest time, helping him put ROMs and emulators on his phone and stuff. So happy to be able to do that. So yep, we're starting off right now. This is just a little intro before we get into it, kind of getting the basics of the story down here. So we wake up mysteriously as a Pokemon, and our character Psyduck's confused because in these series we were originally human, but something happened and we end up becoming a Pokemon in whatever process, and as the game goes on, that might slowly get revealed, and now it's time to choose our name. And our name, or my name, is Tyler, so we're gonna go with that. And like in the regular Pokemon games, and like other members you get for your rescue team in this one, I don't usually end up nicknaming them. It's something I never usually like doing that much. I just never got into the habit of it. And oh boy, here we go. Let's see what Butterfree has to say. Oh boy. Yeah, at least in this one. Red and Blue Mystery Dungeon or Rescue Team. There have been a lot of natural disasters happening lately, and that is the cause of most, if not all, of these rescue missions, is because something's going on to affect the natural balance of things, and a lot of it causes a lot of distress. And here we go. This is our first taste at a mystery dungeon, and that's nice, going into 2 sunkerns right off the bat. But give him a nice little scratch, and takes pretty quick work. Makes pretty quick work of them. Wow, I didn't expect to level up that quick. But like, a good thing to know when you go through a mystery dungeon, you can press A to just do a normal regular attack. But if you press B and go into your moveset and use an actual move, it gives you more experience points when you defeat the enemy. And all you have to do is just use a attacking move once. I'm pretty sure it's just an attacking move, but yeah, you just need to hit them with the attacking move once, then you can just hit them with the normal moves again. And as long as you do that, you get more experience. So I try to do that as much as possible, and it's a lot easier to do that in the beginning stages of the game, where you don't really have to worry too much about your the PP of your moves, where the dungeons aren't really too long. So yeah, that's a nice thing to not worry about as much. So I try to do that as much as possible in the beginning of the game. And like, the stairs were right there, so I figured I'd just walk around, get as much experience as I can in this dungeon anyway. Oh, sorry. Sorry if you heard something right there. I just like to hit my jewel while I play. It's kind of funny. I've played this game played it almost all the Pokemon games since I was really young, when Red and Blue came out in the US, and I was 3 years old. And it's just something I've never outgrown, and I love it. And pretty much explored all of this floor, so make our way to the stairs and go to the other floor. In dungeons, they all have a set amount of floors, at least. Yeah, I think all of them in this have a set amount of floors. In this dungeon, there's only 4. So as soon as we get past the next one, we'll be out. And that's, at least for this mission, that's the aim, just to get to the top floor and rescue Caterpie. So that's what we're doing. And Pikachu gains a level, so that's nice. So cool. Only got 1 more floor left. Yeah, as that tip said, if you hold B, it'll replenish your HP in a bind if you don't have an Oran Berry or anything like that. But the one drawback to that too is when you do that, it depletes your belly in this game, and hunger is a thing you have to watch out for too. Because if you your belly reaches 0, then your HP is going to start dwindling, and then you'll faint eventually. And we made it to the end. So we'll take care of Caterpie and get that rescue him and bring her back to his mom. I assume Butterfreeze's mom. And yeah, it looks like Butterfree's all happy now that we were able to go take care of that, so that's good. We're just introducing ourselves, and we're also fluttered with someone looking up to us like that, which is relatable. But there's a lot of mechanics to this game that are kind of the same, but just in a different style with this type of game anyway, so we'll go over them, try to go over them as we come. I'm just realizing now, like, kind of went through the game a little quick, so I try to talk about these things as they come, but that's okay. And hey, look, it's a cool house. I always liked being a water type Pokemon and having water surrounding my house, and later on in the game we'll have an opportunity to remodel it, and no matter what character or Pokemon you end up becoming as your starter, all the finished houses are pretty cool. And yeah, that mailbox is where we'll get rescue offers, and it's sounding like our Pikachu wants to start a rescue team, and we're gonna do that. So now the big thing is our team name, and I tried to think of something on the fly, and I think this is pretty cool. So we'll get rid of Pokemon and put in a team name of yep, we're gonna go with Alpha, because that doesn't that sound like just a total boss name for a rescue team, like the Alpha Rescue Team. And so we're gonna end up going with that. So sweet. Now we've officially formed our own rescue team, so now we'll go on official rescue team missions and adventures. And that's how we just started our career together, rescuing a Pokemon in distress and keep going forward and trying to do our thing. So that is the beginning of Red Rescue Team. Like I said, I'm really excited to get started and get into more of this game, and to hone my skills a little bit more, because commentary isn't quite the thing I'm best at, but I'm sure as this series will go along, I'll get a little better. But getting towards the end of the video now, so I'm going to try to put out one video a day and do the best I can with it, and try to pump out this series consistently. So I'm looking forward to more videos with you guys and getting farther along into this game. So just kind of messing around with the settings right now before the end of the video, but I will see you guys next time on Pokemon